Good morning. My name is Neil Davis, and along with David Archibald, we run the Formpro rating site. And over the last few weeks, we have been adding all of the individual dog sectionals of every dog in the country at every track in the country since July the 25th. So if you're a keen punter, owner, trainer, etc., you're going to find this information quite useful, I'd say. It's a gap that we felt that needed filling, so we've filled it, and it does take three of us quite a long time, a few hours a week, to compile all this information accurately and get it up on the website. So we hope you find the information really useful, and we'd appreciate any feedback, any ideas of what you would like to see with the sectionals. But first of all, I'll show you exactly what we've got on here to start with. First thing you need to do is just bookmark this page so you can go back to it any time, and also look for any other meetings since July 25th up to the present day. Let's take a look at Wanganui last Wednesday as an example. A low key meeting, maidens and C1s. Race 1, we've got the meeting, the date up here, Wednesday the 6th, and the race numbers of each race, and the replay link as well. So race 1, let's look at the result, the placing of each dog, the name of each dog with the links to the dog obviously, the box number, the weight it was, where it was in the running, Lisa Cole, days, margin, etc. So let's click on the sectionals part of the race, and up comes Bart Rosanowski. His lead up time was 7.1 and a closing sectional of 10.69, and every other dog in the race has their individual lead up and closing sectional. That's for sprint races. Let's look at the middle distance races. So race 2 was a 520 metre race, and we have not only all the same information as the sprints, we have also the middle sectional. So the lead up sectional for each individual dog, the middle sectional, which is from the winning post around to the end of the back straight, plus the closing sectional. You'll notice that these figures are in bold. They indicate the fastest sectional in that column. So for example, Mischief Viking ran the fastest sectional from the winning post round to the end of the back straight, and Big Time Madison ran home in the fastest closing sectional, and also the fastest lead up sectional. And these are the adjusted finish times according to each dog. Okay. Now something that David has really added that I've found just terrific is this link here. I'll show you. Go back to race 1 for the sprints. Is the best on night opening sectionals, 305 metres. Just click on that so we can look at, say, Bart Rosanowski. He ran 7.10. We want to know how that compares to the other dogs on the day. Click on that link there. Hey presto, up comes all the lead up sectionals, the top 20 lead up sectionals for each dog there. So we've got 7.04 for another spin, Carla Dior 7.04, etc, etc. Bart Rosanowski 7.10 was actually the fastest maiden, because importantly it shows the class of the race. So especially on days when there are lots of classes up to C5, the lower class dogs can show up amongst the fastest ones and indicate that dog maybe has above average ability. Right, so we've got the fastest lead up sectionals, the fastest closing sectionals at the meeting. Click on there. Bingo. Up comes the fastest closing sectionals. So Big Time Trev, 10.56, quite clearly fastest. Remember 0.06 of a second equals 1 length in Greyhound terms. Bart Rosanowski ran the second fastest closing sectional. Maiden and also Paris Global ran the third fastest closing sectional. So you can have fun with those, just playing around with those. Let's go to the middle distance races, and we can see if we click on the best opening sectionals, There we have the best lead up sectionals there, all in order, with the dog's name, the class number, etc, etc. Then we can go on the best on night middle sectionals, which is the end of the winning post, as I said, round to the end of the back straight. We've got Big Time Otty 13.7 right down to the 20th fastest, which was 14.04. Gives you a good idea. And the best closing sectionals on the night. Click on there. Up comes that there. So we have Big Time Madison, a maiden dog, running the 11.62, the second fastest closing sectional all day, indicating it has the ability to probably go on and win at least a C1 race as well. Okay, let's look at dogs that have raced. Say you want to dig a bit deeper. Pacific Sunrise, say, on the 6th of September. That day, click on there. Takes you back to the race 7, and it shows the margin and adjusted times. If you click on the sectionals link, it'll show the sectionals for that race. So Pacific Sunrise ran home in 11.63, just a tad slower than the winner, indicating quite a good run from box 2. And Paddy Boy ran the fastest middle sectional, and just slower towards the end there. Okay, and Tammy's Fire ran the fastest lead up sectional. Right. So lots of information there. That's just the basics of how they can be used. Remember, just bookmark that site. The sectionals are free access until the end of this month, September 2017. So have fun with those. There's lots more information there. Play around with it. Give us some feedback. formpro@formpro.co.nz, or even text 027 352 6402, or give us a call and just chat about what you would like to see on there. We've got some ideas of how we can use that sectional information to make finding winners easier, and maybe finding potential losers easier. So hopefully you find the information really useful. Give us that feedback and back plenty of winners.